What is going on, losers? Welcome to the Lost Losers Podcast. I am your host, Mr. John Bequette, joined again on the couch by my beautiful bride, Miss Andrew Bequette.
Hello.
The tots of the show.
Hits of the show.
And joining us again from Dallas is wonderful Donnie. And this week, coming from somewhere in Kentucky that no one can name, is a young man by the name of Mr. Jamie Fortney. Mr. Jamie, what's going on, buddy?
Nothing much.
My long lost nephew from my brother from another mother. So, all right, gentlemen, before we get deep diving into this, I just want to make a couple of things. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, please do us a favor, hit the subscribe button so you and all the little dings, and so you get all the updates of all the other videos that we have coming out. Also go to Anchor, hit subscribe button, do all that, share with all your friends, follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, what should we start with first this week? Should we
We're gonna talk about the what was it? The hooker wife.
You want to start with the hooker wife? Hey,
Yeah.
do you want to start with the hooker
the New
wife?
York City surgeon.
Oh, dude, we'll get into that. I have that vibe.
You told me to remind you.
Did you read the article?
I did not. I was saving for the genuine surprise.
Oh, it's intriguing, man. It's very, very intriguing. All right. Hey, let's go with a lesson learned, because I learned a very valuable lesson yesterday. And It really is going to be one of those moments where everyone who knows me is going to be like, oh my God, that is the lovable idiot that we all know, love, and adore. And then it's going to be the other people who are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that hot ass wife of his married this fucking ding dong. So, you okay? Are you still hangry?
I'm a lot of everything right now.
Keep ordering pizza, baby. You're fine. Got the dogs in the background chilling.
Extra cheese.
So I got a buffalo chicken and a cheeseburger.
That's fine.
It's
Take
just-
a
Is that okay?
Oh yeah, hand tossed.
Yeah.
Done. All right. So, do you know who Frank Zappa is, Donnie? I want to ask you this question. You know who Frank Zappa is?
Yeah, I know Frank Zappa is.
So I asked this question to my wife, and I asked this question to Jamie, and I also asked this question to a friend of mine who's another big music guy by the name of Mr. You've heard me talk about him before, Mr. Kelly Loper.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I've asked everyone this question: can you name a Frank Zappa song? There's only been one person that's been able to do it.
Don't Eat Yellow Snow.
Now
Let's go!
Now there's been two people that have been able to
That's
do it.
the one that I said also.
I didn't think it was a real song.
That's his hit.
I didn't know that. I didn't think that was a real song.
Oh yeah.
Literally, I
He made me Google it and like show him the lyrics because he was like, "You're fucking lying."
I literally thought he was lying to me, and I was like, "What in the fuck, man?" So I asked Andrea, I'm like, because Frank Zappa has been showing up on my daily playlist from daily mixes from Spotify.
You know why?
Why? Because I Googled Wing. I listened to a couple of Wing songs the other day.
No.
What?
Because your phone's listening to you. And what did you find in your door the other day? Oh, your truck that you called me at 7 o'clock in the morning. See, that's it right there.
Dude, this was
listening.
Listen, I found those on Monday. This was Sunday. I noticed that Frank Zappa has been playing a lot of my daily mixes.
Well, we have been talking about said subject quite a bit, though.
This touche. This is touche salesman. Touche, sir. Damn it. All right.
Makes total sense.
So that's why Frank Zappa has been playing a whole hell of a lot of my playlist, and I'm like, all right, what to do? So I'm like, I don't even know a Frank Zappa song. So I asked everyone. My wife went, I know who he is. Can't name a song. So I asked Kelly Loper. Kelly Loper goes, I don't know. I know who he is. The only thing I know about him is burning down a gambling house and Smoke on the Water. I went, what does Deep Purple have to do with Frank Zappa?
Right.
And he
There's
goes,
a backstory there.
So he sends me this news article of when Deep Purple was recording that album. Was it Machine Head? Is that the one with Smoke on the Water?
I think so.
They were in France and watching a Frank Zappa show. And somebody sat in at a gambling hall in France and was like on the river. And during the show, someone set off a flare and burnt the hall down. And they got everyone out. Everyone was pretty much saved. There was no casualties or anything like that. But that's where the song come from, Smoke on the Water. Did you know that? Did anybody? I know. So no one knew this.
I did not.
No.
I knew it.
Did you know that? You knew that?
What about? Yeah, because there's a documentary about Deep Purple that I watched. I didn't remember it being that it was Frank Zappa, but I knew that that's what the song was based on.
I went and listened to Smoke on the Water because I'm like, how is this song about a gambling hall burning down and Frank Zappa? I'm like, it doesn't have any lyrics except for smoke on the water.
There's lyrics, you just have a hard time understanding what the fuck he's saying.
No, I didn't know there was fucking lyrics in the song because the only thing I've ever heard was the burn, and then smoke on the water. That's all I ever heard.
On the guitar.
That's all I ever heard was that, and then smoke on the water, the chorus. I didn't know there was fucking lyrics to this song, and I've listened to it 400 fucking times in my life.
Yeah.
So I learned two things. Deep Purple wrote "Smoke on the Water" about Frank Zappa in a concert I'll hold down, and there's actually lyrics to the song "Smoke on the Water." So Donnie, once again, this is where you go. Yep, that's the lovable idiot that we all know and love, and this is where the people who are first looking in this go.
What the fuck are they talking about?
How the fuck is that hot chick married to this ding dong? Like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Makes total sense.
Makes total sense, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. All right, cool. I forgot to set the timer again, guys.
Did you flip it?
No, everything's flipped already, Donald. We're past that technology, okay? You know, completely past that technology. Thank you very much.
We've stepped up a bit.
I wouldn't say we stepped up a bit. We just learned how to do things a little bit more efficient.
That would be stepping.
I'm sure you could get an app where you set your phone upside down and it did it.
You know, that might be a
That
really
would be
cool. That would be a
badass.
really fucking cool app, wouldn't it? That would be a really cool app.
Until dumbasses start dropping their phones and cracking the screens and leaving poor reviews.
So funny that you bring that up.
I just
Mr.
looked
Donald,
down
stop.
at it. I just looked down at it as he said that.
Funny story. So young Jamie came and visited me and my wife and hung out with us through
I
4th of
got a
July
fucking
weekend.
curse put on me.
And
You're welcome.
so Jamie learned a very valuable lesson, and it's never to talk shit to my wife.
I have voodoo. Like it's legit.
It's fucking scary, and I got to live with it, boys and girls.
Your choice.
I know, not very smart one sometimes, but it's a very welcoming one. And he pulls out his phone, and my wife goes, "Why don't you have a case on your phone?" And young Jamie's response was, "I'm like Neil Tice."
No, I said that's where I got the thought process from. Was I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about why he doesn't wear a case on his phone one day, and it was about how like there's no cases for guns in the military. Like if you drop it, you have to fucking repair it. So you learn to not drop it.
Makes total sense.
Makes
And
sense.
so-
In theory, I'm like, but then again, we also know what happened. They're called accidents for a reason. It's the definition for a reason. So we come walking, so we come down, we're chit-chatting, and not even 30 minutes later, he drops his phone on concrete.
Ooh.
And I'm like, did it break?
Shattered.
He goes, no, it didn't break. I'm like, okay.
Hmm.
Next day, not even 25, 30 minutes after like his initial wake up, drops his phone again. And I seen the look in his eye, didn't say nothing. Didn't say a word. All of a sudden, like an hour later, he drops his phone. I'm like, did it break? He goes, no. I went, he goes, not this time. He goes, it happened on the second drop. I'm like, dude, you dropped your phone in
It was
less
already
than
broken.
fucking 12 hours. He wasn't even here in 12 hours. My wife said something about him and his phone. It's going to break. And
I
he
dropped it
3 times.
Probably in total that entire weekend, like 8 to 10 times. And I never drop my phone. I never drop it here. Like never. It's never hit the fucking ground. And then all of a sudden, it's just always in the fucking garage.
Look at her smiling in the background.
Every phone I've ever had, I always drop it right after I get it. Every single one.
30 seconds in.
So Colton's
And
curse
now-
is swimming with his. He got like a new when the iPhone 5 came out, was in a swim pocket. They went to Goose Creek, jumped in the lake. He's like, fuck. And then was it 2 summers ago? He had a 7 that was on, it was fucking old as shit. And he goes to his sister's house and jumps in the pool. Same swim trunks, same fucking pocket. Phone's dead.
Almost walked into our pool, the one you have to climb up a ladder and down one to get in. Almost got into our pool, like was in the step, and it water hit his knee, and he went, "Oh shit!" Gotta love him. He's our kid. That's his curse. So,
Nice.
speaking of curses, would you consider, like, we all have grandmas here, right? We've all had. No,
Well,
not
I'm all
anymore.
out-
But
I'm all
Not
out of
anymore.
grandmas.
I'm all out of
Same.
grandmas. You're out of grandmas. Jamie's the
I
only one
wish
with
they were
grandmas.
gone.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's not funny.
Sure it was.
What if you found out your grandmothers have 50 years combined in the sex industry? Actually, 100 years combined in the sex industry.
I would never be able to look
I was
at
about to
porn
say
again.
50 might be plausible.
Between a set of twin sisters that are in their
Oh, Jesus.
70s have been in the sex industry. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They've been selling their vajayjays for over 50 years apiece in Amsterdam.
That's some worn out shit.
Do you want to know how worn out shit?
No. Not with grandmas,
300
man.
335,000 men between the two of them.
Wow. She's seen a
Well,
lot.
yeah,
of
ain't it
dicks.
ain't it legal there?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
So, Jesus.
that's so many dicks.
Does
Over
it get to a point where you
100,000
just don't
for
even
each.
enjoy it anymore?
3, yeah, well, do the math.
Dude, what's that, Donnie?
Does it ever get to the point where you're just like, yeah, I don't like, how do you
They're
how do
still
you
in the
fuck for
game.
fun?
They're still in
Jesus.
this game. They're
Good
still doing
Lord.
it.
Ugh.
I mean, fair.
Fucking Grand Gam's a whore.
Look,
Oh,
they're still in the game, man. Can you imagine finding out this is your grandmother's business? This is what she does?
you know what's even worse is that people actually still pay to do them. Like there's somebody out there with a fucking grandma fetish that's like, hell yeah, take out your teeth.
Oh fuck yeah.
Give me a gum job.
Little gummer action.
I love granny gum jobs.
You love granny gum jobs? You've had these? You speak from experience? Is that what I just heard from you?
There was someone I watched for years that their gamer tag was granny gum jobs.
Ew, like granny gum job. So is there like a fetish word for that?
Yes.
Ew.
What is All right,
Obviously,
Jamie.
there is.
all
I
right,
feel like
Jamie.
if you could, no. If you ask, is there a fetish for X anything? The answer is
there- of
probably
course.
yes.
There's a fetish for everything.
Okay, so
Like, have you ever heard of the Blue Pill Man? It's a porn company that just films old men fucking women.
I don't even want to know how you know this.
so blue pill man, did you say?
Men,
Blue pill
yeah,
men.
yeah.
Nope.
You
I'm not Googling it if that's what you're going to
I'm
ask.
not
me.
asking you to Google it. Was not even going. There's people that watch this.
That's my dad.
That's my grandpa.
I guess so. I haven't paid attention to the views compared to other videos. Like, I haven't gone that in depth on it.
I mean, I know there's a thing for everybody out there, and it's fine. It's okay.
Don't you
If
want to
that's your
see
thing.
like kind of yourself in the actor?
Right. This is what it's gonna
So
happen.
if the guy's really fucking old, maybe he just wants the fantasy of fucking an 18-year-old.
and he gets paid to do it.
Bleh.
Yeah, I could. You know what? Yeah, you know, I guess. Like, why do you like? Yeah, if I'm 8
There was-
years old,
there
why
was
do I want
one
to see
not
some
long
big
ago.
strapping young man hammer?
I
Like,
w-
I
I
used to be able to do
saw-
that.
I saw a video of a fluffer for a gangbang, and all of a sudden an old guy comes over to her and is like, "Hey, can I sit down while you're blowing me?" And it was the funniest fucking thing ever to me.
Was he wearing like
just
you can't?
What'd you say?
I said I canceled today.
You
Like,
can't
I-
do no more on that one.
Of old geriatric balls and shit.
Ugh.
You just one of those. Did you just get sick on that?
No.
No.
Becomes dust.
Oh, just. That's all it is. There's a.
Welcome to the Great Depression, bitch.
Oh, talk about the Dust Bowl in 1936. You know what I mean? I don't even know how I have that fucking year right. It sounds good.
You're getting a baby boomer facial today.
Oh, dude, instead of fucking like the stalagmite ropes just dripping, it's just like sand.
Right,
I got dusted.
sandblaster.
I got
You
dust.
pocket
Leave
sander. You pocket sander. Just ha!
Like, I got sawdust in my eye. It's like taking the bag off a fucking table saw, just sprays everywhere when you're using it. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like mud.
Oh my god.
It just dribbles out.
Has a little bit of blood mixed in with it.
Oh my god, Jesus. Well,
It's from the sand.
it's from the sand.
I think we broke your wife.
Dude, she's done. She's just like, oh my god, this is too much.
You guys are a bunch of morons.
Did I kick it off with the wrong story? The 335,000 dicks that two women have run through.
No.
Then we
So have you
ventured off
guys
into
ever experienced jamais vu?
No, I don't even know what
I
that
don't
is.
even know what that is.
Yeah,
So it's the
I couldn't
opposite.
even spell that.
It's the opposite of deja vu. It's wherever you're like driving home. You've driven home on this highway 150 fucking times every day. You do it, and then all of a sudden you just like, where the fuck am I? And your mind just has a moment of like, I don't know
Peace.
what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, and then all of a sudden you'll just go back to normal.
Yeah. I mean, not to that extent.
No, I never had that.
Really?
167,500 dudes a piece.
Mm.
You want me to
A lot of
repeat that?
dicks.
That's
I heard.
so-
Yeah.
If I handed you 165, how much was it?
167,500.
Dollars right now. How many bills do you have left?
None.
House
I got
note.
money in the bank.
House note. That's all I got.
Right. I'm a renter.
Yeah, I have a house note.
I'll pay
That-
off the year and
Yeah. I think that would be it. I have a house note. That's how many dicks these ladies have gone through in 70 years, though.
and imagine
Oh,
I'd
okay,
probably
break
go
that
buy
down.
a car
inflation.
wash.
Like you got to think about cost of
Hold on.
dicks
Let's
over
hold
the
on.
years.
So 167 divided by 50.
3,350.
Divided by
like-
365.
9.17808,219.
So it's like 10 dicks a day.
That is 10. 9 is a lot.
Eh?
So think like Monday through Friday. On a good day, she's doing 15.
Dude, this lady is fucking the Wu-Tang Clan a night.
Does she take
What
like Sundays
the
off or
fuck?
something, or is like the hustle always on?
Oh my god, that is so many.
I'm
If
thinking
she-
that
if
she's still
she's-
gonna have weekends here and there at least. And
If-
holy fuck. So she has to cram in some days of like, nah, we got
Literally.
fucking 18 on the books. Like,
If she's
holy
fucking
shit.
if she's fucking every day of the year, it's almost 10 a day. So
yeah.
you figure there's days when she's off or she's
There's
like,
an
fuck
early
it,
bird
I'm
special.
taking a vacation.
Or there's a day where the doctor's like, hey, you got chlamydia, take 10 days off. Like, she's got to make up that hustle. That's a lot of
Yeah.
hand jobs, blow jobs, and
She's gonna
taking in
log some
holes.
dicks.
That is so many dicks.
That is so
Oh my
many
God.
dicks. I didn't know that was humanly possible.
She is fucking the Wu-Tang Clan a day.
Jesus.
There's 9 people in the Wu-Tang Clan, right? Tom Segura just
Yes.
had a bit about this, correct?
Yeah,
Well,
we
in
watched it like
fairness-
5,000 times.
Yeah, it's one of the best bits ever.
But in fairness, you know, it's a dick every, like, you can get away with like a dick every 2 minutes.
Yeah, and you can't think of these guys as like top of the game.
Right.
Like I'm sure some of them are going in there and
These
they're
are
out
like,
in fucking.
we're going back
they're
in
out
the
in
alley,
2
you got
minutes.
30 seconds, pal, and then that's it, you know.
Yeah, like these are not the top of the game guys if they're fucking going and paying for it anyways.
I got a backlog of dicks here.
So you don't think these guys are just walking in just slinging like 10 pounds of meat? You think
No,
it's
those are like the
average-
sex addicts. That's fucking the
Yeah.
Jason Ellis's that are one of 1,000 that come in
But-
every once in a while and actually give her a good experience.
Right.
most of the
them are
time
just,
it's
like,
just
dick
average
blow where they
Joes.
take their dick out.
Yeah.
So you think it's just average Joes just going in there and just not knowing really what they're doing, just whittling it around?
At that
Yeah.
point, what does it fucking matter? Like
shit.
she does not have sex.
Yeah,
for
she
fun.
doesn't care. She's
Like,
getting her money.
She does not.
Okay.
I am
Uh,
not.
hold on.
enjoying
And
it.
I'm
Okay,
sure
so
for
two of
the
you- hold on.
job, I'm sure for the job, they got to have like a high libido and just be able to make themselves wet. Like that's got to be part of it, or just have lube, like fucking gallons of it.
So Donnie said this, you said this, you're like, you're not having sex for fun. Clearly they are still having sex for fun, or you're not doing 167,500 different dudes.
If you're making $150 per guy, yeah, you're fucking to get money. You're not fucking for fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's
That's
the price
straight
point?
cash.
Like, is this
That
like,
is cash.
is this a high dollar older gal, or is this just like a, yeah, what do you want? You know, sounds like one of the
The
sisters
I
from
used
The
to-
Simpsons,
the
like
I
smoking
used
a
to
cigarette
work-
while you're.
That's what they look
Trust
like.
me, son. I've done this for a long time.
I closed the article. but
So
that's what they
you
look like.
figure if say they make 150 per fuck, okay, and she's doing 9 guys a day, that's $1,376 a day
Yeah.
times
So
365.
she's just stacking banks,
That's
man. 'cause one day-
$502,500 of fucking year.
That's rainy day fun for when that hip goes out.
Times how many years?
Clearly
50
she's going to do
50
some
years?
hits.
50 years
Yeah.
Yeah.
times 50. 25,125,000. Yeah, she's fucking to get money.
So clearly she's doing it. Well,
Jesus Christ.
I'm in the wrong business.
Ugh.
shit, man.
You want to take 10 dicks a day for fucking
No.
$150 a pop?
I
Didn't
don't
think
even
so.
like looking
On
at my own dick.
$25 million a year, you're damn right.
No, that's $25 million over the 50 years.
Oh, I don't care. That's
So
more
you're
money
you're
than I'm
still
gonna
making
make.
$510,000 a year.
See?
So 2 years of taking 10 dicks a day, you're a fucking millionaire.
See?
Yeah,
And
you
that,
gotta
that doesn't
work.
include like parties and shit where you might charge a little more.
That is so. I don't know if
And then you put that shit on OnlyFans.
You gotta
and
work
make even
like
more
8
money.
years. You gotta work like 8 years, and you'll have the same fucking back store money as like a fucking neurosurgeon.
Right.
Like
Pretty much.
you have a decade in the game, and you're fucking
Just
gone.
taking these dicks to pass
You
the
can go
time.
buy a fucking island and disappear.
and
That's
take no dicks.
so-
She's probably
Never
doesn't
ever again.
No.
that is just so many. I don't have words to describe. That is so much. But you know what?
Hey, it's what makes her happy.
Well, you know what? And just think, this was before Tinder. Just think, how many jars do you think these ladies could fill up?
Ugh.
That's like 7,500
Ooh,
grams.
that would be a cool one.
Like, the guy in Florida who was breaking in houses, snorting he'd have a field day at these ladies' houses.
I've shown you the "He Will Nut Divide Us" Twitter page, right? Where a guy's filling a cum jar full with Joe Biden action figure in it.
You don't need to show me. Yes, you showed me, and I don't need to. We don't need to.
He started it when he got inaugurated.
Ugh.
So is it for every?
It's every day he adds a new picture of it. Where the color has changed, where he's added to it.
It's like a 50-layer dip at this point.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That is so much. Just so much. So much. You did show me. And this guy is just filling this. Like, imagine if he has to fill it up, like, add a nut shot for every time Joe Biden stumbles over his words during a speech. I know I'm not the greatest speaker in the world, but let's
Don't
be
get
at him.
lost in your own conversations.
Yes.
There
Yeah, but I have
was,
an excuse when I get lost in my conversations. Usually it's because I'm fucking high.
True.
You know, like this guy, man, the fucking batteries are starting to fade. Joe Rogan might have been all right, but hey, whatever. Not okay. Go on. So what were you gonna say? Cum shots.
So there was an older infamous cum jar from Reddit where this guy filled it up with a My Little Pony statue in it. And what he did eventually, he's from Europe, and you know how they have the space heaters that just come out of the floor?
Yeah.
So he one day was moving out of a dorm and left the jar on top of his heater, and the cum got boiled.
Ugh. Reduced down.
Yep. It got
Nice.
reduced down and concentrated. And he had to just like keep it and just like, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. And ended up like filling other containers with cum.
Ugh,
And so
fuck?
there was,
What is wrong with people and wanting to keep that around?
I don't know.
Like, that is not something that is
You might
pleasant.
use it someday.
For what? What are the
I don't know.
beneficials?
I
Internet
don't seen
fame.
hoarders.
Okay, I know there's the women that put it on their face as facial cream. One lady says if you take a tablespoon of a day, it fucking helps her cleanse her soul or some shit like this.
Yeah, I've read that one.
Why?
How do you volunteer
Just
for that? I can donate. Like,
But there was he filled up the other containers. And
Daddy's like, if you
eventually-
want to eat my nut, that's fine.
all right, here you go. Like, I'll give it to you.
I'll be right
That's
back.
Fine.
Okay. Food.
I'll be back.
Okay.
You don't have to.
But,
but
like-
ended up having to like transfer it into the big jar, like the other little containers that he filled
It's
up.
like a jar of slime.
Yeah, and had to fill his like jar. Well, no, he got a new jar so he could transfer all of the cum into the new one that doesn't have any boiling marks on it.
All right, hold on for a minute, well, guys. I got to take a pause real quick.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that, but we had a wife need to grab some food. I use the restroom and dogs. So,
You
all
turned
right,
into
Jamie,
Joe Pesci.
tell us
So,
about. Yeah.
He got a new jar, like a new fancy jar that he wanted to finish the project in. So he wanted to transfer all the cum into there.
Yeah.
And he made this video. And the whole time with this dude, like anytime he would take a picture to prove it's him, he would have two different watches, like really fancy watches next to the cum
Mm-hmm.
to like prove that it's him or whatever. And so there's this video of him. He's off screen and stuff. You just see like his hands and the two watches and the jars. And you see him like slowly opening up each jar. And as he opens up the boiled one, you just hear like fucking like heaving. And you see his hands start to shake because he's just like nervous about it. And he takes all the different containers of cum, transfers it in and everything, and then like slowly takes the My Little Pony statue and drops it in. And as he drops it in, you see his hand just like fling back because he doesn't want splashback on him or anything.
I don't.
And he caps it and just like ends the video with him like dry heaving in the background.
Nice.
That is, dude. It came out of you, big guy. You're the one who's fucking keeping it, man. Fucking own up to it.
I
man.
do not understand that.
I don't
Why
understand
the
that
fuck do
fetish.
you want to keep your
Yeah.
own shit?
I don't even like cleaning myself up after sex. It's like, ugh,
Yeah.
ugh. You know, Just saying.
Do the old share of the towel, like you get that corner, I take this corner.
I had a bad
It's like
sex toy cleaning episode because I was taking it out of the container and trying to flip it inside out so I could wash all of it, and it just like flung and shit went everywhere.
did it hit your face?
No, it hit all of my clothes though.
At least if it's your clothes, those are washable. It comes out. It's fine.
Ah,
And
literally.
my fucking mouse pad.
On your mouse pad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
There's probably already some there anyway.
Yeah.
To be fair, you know. All right, Donnie, you ready for the one you asked for right off the bat?
The hooker.
The beauty queen wife? You
The
mean?
beauty queen wife hooker?
You mean Miss Connecticut,
Yeah.
who is
I mean,
marrying
she's
her?
from Connecticut. She's probably a hooker anyway.
So, all right. The reason why I brought this up because I want to see what you would say. I want to see what I want to know what it's her husband is a fucking neurosurgeon.
Oh, damn.
She's
Who-
a trophy wife.
That's okay.
Basically, and like, what's his name? Mr. Park, Dr. Park, no, Dr. Kim, Dr. Han Jo Kim. You know, special surgeon. He's a special surgeon at a hospital. His wife was Miss Connecticut. He is divorcing her. Back in April, he found some racy text message between her and someone else. Because in the divorce decree or in the divorce when they filed is like because my wife is a fucking high class hooker.
Nice.
Because they got married in 2015. In between 2015 and when he discovered this, she has put over $700,000 in their bank account. She said it was a startup fund for her new business.
Holy
Where did
fuck.
she get $700,000
From going on dates with other men.
from? That's 9 dicks a day, man.
That's so many dicks. And then she would go on
See?
dates. She said she would go on business trips, and she was getting startup money for this website or this company she was starting. Her husband was like, okay, you're a smart woman. I get
Yeah,
it.
it's an escort service.
And she, come to find out, was being a hooker. So,
I mean,
And he had no clue. Come on now.
see, that's what a lot of people said.
How the fuck did he meet her?
okay, so a dude
He's not
like
a bad
that-
looking. Wait, hold on. This is my wife. He's not a bad looking dude.
See, but the thing
You
is,
just don't like Asians.
a guy that
Of course,
smart,
you're white. You don't
like-
hate it. You hate Asians off. I get it.
I don't
Asian hate.
fucking hate. Oh my god.
See, like, but that's the thing. Like,
sorry.
smart dudes like that are so oblivious to everything else. You know, he
Like
had no
I
idea.
wouldn't look at him and be like, damn, I want to fuck him or marry him or anything. I'd be like, hey
What
doc,
about, what
But
about
she's
if
not
you met
exactly
him and you found out he was a
misattractive.
neurosurgeon?
haha,
you
money.
know.
But that would be like,
Right,
I'm not
like,
gonna
oh, I
lie.
wanna fuck
It'd be
him.
like dollar signs. I'd be like, oh, okay.
You know, it's not exactly like she's misattractive. I mean, she's Miss Connecticut. Yeah, she's got a pretty smile and a nice body, but
It don't last.
I know she can be dumber than shit in the top of her head.
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
DoorDash,
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
We're doing Chinese food tonight.
Nice.
Aw.
I haven't had Chinese food in forever.
Me either.
Me either.
I mean, he's not a bad looking dude. She's Miss Connecticut. She got a nice body and pretty smile, but she's getting paid $700,000 in 6 years.
That's more money than I've made in 6 years.
That's so many.
Same.
That's so many dicks.
Right.
So I guess
But what if it was just like those high class like business dudes that just take her
could
out and
be.
buy her shit, you know, like
It could
maybe
be.
she's maybe like a year it's maybe like 20 to 30 dicks, but she just
If it's even a dick at all, a
So-
lot of those guys
Right.
hire
Here-
just to have, like a date or to have her.
So I don't know where. Jamie, you might have heard this. Jamie, did you see Rogan, Ari Shafir on Rogan last week?
No, not yet.
Okay, then you will correct me on this because I know
I
you'll
will
go-
listen to that for sure. Yes.
See, this is where I'm going with this. So I don't know if he brought this up or if I heard it somewhere else, but I know he was kind of talking. They kind of had a similar conversation, and then I seen this article, and I'm like, gotta bring this up. Supposedly, for these high-end businessmen and ladies, and all of that, those kind of people, there's an app for like people that live in like New York City or in LA. There's an
Yes.
app that have these call girls on there that if, oh, this is my niece, when they just want somebody pretty on their arm for that night at a office
Function.
event or a function or a business trip, they will negotiate through this app a price, what for dinner, just for dinner is, just to go to dinner, just to hold hands, all of that. And it's a set price. So there's a lot of these girls who are influencers on the interwebs that you don't know about, but you might have seen, that live in New York City. You're like, how do you afford this shit? You're not even that intelligent. Well, they're on this app. They got these business guys. Hey, I'm in town. I need someone for dinner. Are you? And they get paid.
Okay.
So
It's like Uber for whores.
Yeah,
It's-
there's a few of these. There's
DoorDash.
there's a one that's mainly for like businessmen also.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. You said, what did you sell? What did you call it? It's like DoorDash for
Whore
He said
dash.
whoredash.
Whoredash.
DoorDash. Oh, he froze. Jamie froze. You got HoreDash,
Uber sluts.
Uber sluts.
There you go. There's got to be one for Lyft somewhere in there.
Lips.
I mean, if somebody
old-
is paying
the
them
old
to
click
go,
rub.
Grubhub.
The Clinton split.
if somebody is paying them to go out to dinner for high class functions, then more fucking power to you. Especially
There's-
if you don't have to sleep with them.
If you can pull that shit
Some of
off,
them-
hell yeah.
Some of them you have to
The
sleep
American
with.
dream.
It's all in the negotiation.
But I'm pretty sure there's some of them that are like, like I'll be your arm candy and look nice, but you ain't fucking this
Yeah, I'm
unless
sure.
you add $100,000 or
Right.
whatever.
So do you think this is what this nice Connecticut lady was doing for
I
her
wanna be a pretty
$700,000? What's that?
I said I want to be pretty womaned.
No shit.
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
That's my dream. I want to be Julia Roberts, a pretty woman. That
She
is my
only
dream.
settled for $3,000 for a week though. Like, no,
Yeah, but
It
he would
was
have given
the
her five.
80s, inflation.
no, true.
Yeah, that like 300 grand in the 80s is
I think
like
it was
what,
90s,
a
early 90s that movie came out.
$1,500,000 today, probably.
No.
Maybe
Nope.
about 150.
Let's see. What year did Pretty Woman?
You're thinking
come
like
out?
house inflation, not money inflation.
Oh, probably, dude. But yeah, I mean, well, and the way inflation's going up right now, we never know.
Yep.
Oh, that also, yeah.
March 23rd of 1990. Go me.
Yeah. So, all right, are we done talking about nuts, whores, and shit like that? Are we over this
I
now?
guess so.
Okay. Should we talk about interesting people that go to jail for some dumb fucking reasons?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Jamie, I thought of you because this is about if you ever go to prison, this is how I imagine it's going to happen. I really did,
All right.
and this is your hope, my hopes for you.
I have
Washington
to
man,
fight like the family
Tradition?
lineage. Yeah, it's the family tradition to go to prison. It really is.
that's
Like
it.
You're
half
way
the
off.
Fortney,
Oh, I was way
Fortney
off.
males
I
have
thought you
gone
had
to prison.
$300,000.
3,000 for a week.
Oh, 300. Oh, that's not great. Oh, 3,000 for a week. I thought you did for 300,000.
Three
Yeah.
grand cash.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Should I make more than that now?
Yeah, that's
It's only worth $6,236 today.
Yeah, she's dumb. That was dumb. So Jamie, you going to if you ever I don't think you will, but this is how I imagine you would go, just like this Washington Washington man. Washington man in yellow dress steals school bus, rams front end loader into his strange wife's house.
Sounds like a party.
I'm so confused.
Okay. Guy Washington gets released from psych ward. Guess what? He was there on a med hold. Steals school bus this is on a Saturday. Steals school bus, evades police presence or pursuit because of some fucking law that says they can't pursue him anymore because unless they have a probable fucking cause. The guy stole the school bus. No. Anyway, so they basically let him go. And then the next day, they arrest the guy because he's at his ex-wife's house or his estranged wife's house, ramming her fucking house with a bulldozer.
You gotta go all the way.
Oh,
Fuck it,
I got nothing.
What do you? First of all, this poor lady could have her fucking house back if there was some stupid fucking law that they're like, well, we don't have probable cause for pulling this guy over who stole the fucking bus.
We didn't see me do it.
So
What is with the yellow dress though? Like, why emphasize that?
I don't know, but because that's
It's just
how
another like it's
Right,
supposed to be a
it-
Florida
it-
man
it-
story.
Right. It's an attention grabber. It was just like some dude
Yeah.
rammed a bulldozer in his house. Like, well, what did she
Of course,
do?
I'm
But, like, if
clicking
you
on
hear
that.
man in yellow dress rams bulldozer into wife's house, I'm like, all right, that sounds fucked up. Let's see where this
Okay.
goes.
First of all, if you see man runs bulldozer into wife's house, I'm gonna definitely read it in the first place.
I
But
mean,
you see man in yellow
Well, yeah,
dress.
there's gonna be a few people that's like, I've seen Killdozer. That's old.
Right.
Yeah, and then they gotta be like, this guy's woke.
Hold on,
Holy
This
shit,
guy's
dude.
woke and doing this.
hold on, Jamie. First reaction. Are you ready? All right, that's that one picture. It gets so much worse.
Was she
You
in
gotta-
there?
No, she left because she heard her estranged husband was back in town, so she left out. I thought that was the first thing I thought too. I'm like, oh my god, I hope this lady is not.
If she
doing
was
this
in there,
out.
she ain't coming out.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Can you share that?
Yeah, I'm gonna share this. Oh. All right, dude. Nope, that's not what I.
I love that they had to have a woke dude do it though. That's the funny part to me.
All right,
Holy
see this?
shit.
there's the.
Oh, nice.
Oh no!
Oh, it
gets
gets worse.
so much worse.
Oh, I can see part of the front. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Dude, look at the car. The car.
That's awesome.
oh shit.
Oh my god.
All right, and by the way, this is how he was arrested. Very nice.
Totally
sundress.
believable.
By the way, you can totally tell it's him in the school bus.
Right.
It unbelievable.
Is he naked in the school bus?
No, he's
Wait,
gonna
is that-
no, he's gonna dress on. You can see like the straps of the dress, barely.
Yeah.
He looks like he's hitting a vape pen.
Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He stopped at a gas station in the school
This-
bus.
Are you fucking serious? Just first of all, he was in a psych ward for a hold on a Saturday. They let him go. He steals a bus, evades pursuit because of a law that says they can't stop him. Dude, okay, deputies were forced
The
to give
better
up chase.
thought is that
Hold
he
on.
went to his dealer's house and got a weed cartridge.
Yeah,
He
which
pulled
is-
up at his dealer's house in a fucking bus.
Dude, he pulled up in front of a dispensary in Washington, got out of a bus like he was Tom Hanks in Bachelor Party in 1985, walked into a dispensary, grabbed a cartridge, didn't say shit to nobody, walked back on, got on his bus, closed said door, hit the little hula girl on the front desk, and took off. And then deputies were forced to give up the chase due to Washington State's new police reform laws that are no longer allowed law enforcement to pursue a fleeing vehicle unless there is probable cause that a serious felony occurred. Stealing a school bus is not a serious fucking felony in Washington. Remember that.
Oh fuck.
And then if they would have stopped him, this lady would still have her fucking house. But clearly,
You wouldn't have a story to read.
yeah,
True.
that's true too. So I wouldn't have
Right.
internet entertainment.
You wouldn't have content.
This is true. Oh no, there's still content. Trust me. There's plenty of dummies in the world. You know what I mean?
You're
But-
looking at them.
Yeah, there's at least three. There's three on this fucking video right now. One's wearing a red shirt, one's wearing a gray shirt, and the other one's in a black tank top. Just saying. Those are the three dummies on the show. If nobody didn't already know that.
I like how you
Oh,
leave
they
me out
know.
of that.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, because everyone knows you're the brains behind this brawn, and I
Hmm.
don't even have that much brawn. I'm just saying. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know. Okay, so dumb law in Washington. Guy steals school. Or crazy guy steals school bus. Goes to the ex-wife's house next day with a bulldozer. I'm okay with all that. Just okay with it. All right. See, you could be Donnie. I think you should try this. I think this guy had the greatest idea. Heart was in the right spot. Dumb idea.
What's the dumb idea?
This guy was trying to go from Florida to, I think, New York, going up the coast, basically in a fucking hamster wheel that floated.
Jesus. Nah.
Oh yeah.
This guy
It'd be
watched the
hot.
shore. Dude, this guy got into the ocean and decided to get on a hamster wheel and walk up the fucking coast in the water, walking on water, to help raise money for some fucking charity foundations. Heart's in the right spot.
What in the actual fuck?
It just doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Where in the hell does it scream that, hey, that's a really good fucking idea? Clearly, he didn't make it.
No, he didn't. He made it.
Things went horribly wrong.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You want me to make it better?
Yeah.
This was his
Did
third
he,
time.
did he get a high
This
dollar
is his
hooker?
third. This was his third.
This is his
attempt.
third attempt.
It was
Third
his third
time's a
attempt.
charm. There you go, motherfucker.
After
You're
the second
fucking
fail, I
stupid.
am not going for number 3.
Why
There's
even
so
do it
many-
the first time?
He was-
Where
Well,
in his fucking
Okay.
psycho mind does that scream? I'm gonna put myself in a little container and I'm gonna go in the fucking ocean. And I'm gonna walk from Texas all the way to fucking New York. Brr.
From Florida to New York.
Whatever. Jesus Christ. Like I
Hey.
do not understand.
Look at this.
Airfare's expensive these days.
He's literally in a fucking cage. With
What are the orange? Is that his boobies?
those are
Is
the movies
what-
that keep him afloat.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I can't. Like, this is just the fucking cream of the crop. This is just
Here, I
stupid.
thought it was going to be the horrors that were fucking going to be the cream of the crop, and now my wife is just saying
Oh.
a dude,
They're
a
creaming the
dummy
crop,
with a,
alright.
a dummy.
I
Look,
understand the
hamster
whores.
wheel.
I understand that.
Holy
Like that's
fuck.
that's their job. They're having fucking sex for goddamn $1 billion fucking dollars. Kudos, old ladies, whatever. This stupid fuck.
He's doing it for charity.
For what? He's dead. He ain't
No, he's
doing
not.
shit.
He survived. He got rescued.
You know what? They should have let his ass fucking go.
No, he washed ashore. He walked his ass.
washed ashore.
He did. He walked his ass back into the water.
No, there's a bicycle on it. It's got a chain. Like he sits on a bicycle and pedals it.
But there it is ashore. So I guess something went wrong. I guess he
it's
doesn't.
the ocean. So clearly there's a lot of fucking things that could go wrong.
I thought it was like one of the plastic bubbles that you can get.
You're right.
Oh
Like
my
the
God.
soccer,
So my
like the
thought is
soccer
like-
bubbles.
Like he
Yeah, I
jumped-
thought he was like gonna suffocate in the plastic and just fucking drown like that. And I was like,
mean-
man, that's a horrible way to go.
How do
You mean
split
Where
that thing?
yeah.
Sorry,
So what did he like
No, he survived.
have a certain did he bring food with him?
He-
Did he
hey,
shit and piss himself in
listen.
the fucking tube?
I didn't.
Hey, water's
So
below.
here's
you.
the information I got. Ding dong tries to walk from Florida to New York in floating hamster wheel.
I don't even want to walk around the block.
No shit.
I can't stop thinking about the shit now.
And
Because
then-
my thought is it's just gonna get stuck on the side and keep going around.
Rinse off
And eventually it's
No,
just
it's-
gonna be like the Steve-O fucking poo cannon where it just comes raining down on him.
Oh, but no, it's had holes, and this was not a well
It's like
thought
a
out
shower.
plan.
You just stuff it through the little holes.
You just stop. You just squish it between your
You
toes.
waffle stomp it through the holes.
Yeah, that'd be it. Can you see him in the middle of the auction? This guy rolls up to him. This
Little
guy
cruise
stopping up.
ship
What
comes
happened?
by.
Just put my shit through the holes.
Dude, make a fucking GoFundMe if you want to raise
Shove 'em in
money
the
for
waters.
charity.
That's all I'm doing.
I mean, what happened to running across country? What happened? Like, why don't you run from Florida to New York instead of trying to walk on water? You know?
Hey man, he's trying to be God.
And guess what,
It
man?
was a religious charity.
Right.
Even worse.
Dude, I don't know. I got nothing. I
People are
don't.
dumb.
People
God.
What an idiot.
Boy, you don't like that guy, do you?
I
Fuck him and his rubber boots.
Dude.
His his fucking
This guy-
ridiculous boots that he has on.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yep.
All right. Donnie, you used to have you had your ears pierced pretty big. You had your ears gauged out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Jamie,
I
you
had
had your ears.
1 inch holes in them.
Jamie, you have
Oh
your ears
shit! I was close. I was at 7/6. No, not 7/16. I was at 3/4.
We all have tattoos, right?
Yep.
We all like the tattoos. We don't mind the piercings. Some
Nope.
people will go a little far with the body mutilations, like splitting of the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't understand that either.
Just don't get it. Donnie doesn't even know the story. He's just like, don't get it.
No,
No,
okay.
I'm saying
so
I don't understand the whole thought process of getting that done.
the
I don't
split-
either.
the- the tongue
I'm
splitting.
guessing you haven't been told that I've said that I want it done.
No,
so
yeah,
I'm
he
just-
wants it done. But
Hey,
I'm not
cool.
talking. I'm not talking about you, Jamie. I'm not talking about
You can't get that back. Like you can take a piercing out. You could laser over a fucking tattoo. Your tongue split. You ain't sewing that motherfucker back, dude.
I
had
know.
a-
You have snake tongue like forever.
Yeah.
I had a 0 barbell in my tongue for a while.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. It was a beast.
So now the new thing, I guess, is branding. Branding's starting to become popular.
Ow.
Again?
And scarification. There's
And
a type of
scarification.
scarification that they'll do cauterizing while they're doing it. So it's
Mhm.
similar to branding.
I saw it.
So there's this rapper from São Paulo, Brazil.
Oh
Is that the
god.
dude with like the
Is that the devil
cross?
dude?
Pretty much, man. I
Yeah.
think it's the double dude. He got carved in his head by using a scalpel.
Oh yeah, scarification.
Scarification. First of all, he got that. So hold on, I'll get on this. Let me see if I can find the.
Scarification I've heard doesn't hurt much.
Look at that. So he has 666 in the side of his head.
Branded?
Scarification. Done.
Because I feel like if you get a brand on your head,
It's
you're
done
just-
by.
oh.
So they take a scalpel and peel the skin off.
Ooh.
He said that fucking
Yeah.
hurt. Like if you go through this
No
article
shit.
and he goes, it hurt. That was extremely painful.
They're cutting your fucking skin away in a design with
see
a
the video of him
goddamn
getting his-
scalpel.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
the Joker smile.
yeah. So he got the
Jesus.
Glasgow. He got the Glasgow smile. So I hope you two don't pull this. Oop, but oh well. So there's his before picture, and then he's getting the Glasgow smile done now, and he says women find it attractive.
Yeah, that's a hard fucking no.
Can also be known as the Chelsea grin.
The Chelsea grin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the Gibbs? The Glasgow scarring is from like Gibbs from
Jibs.
Chibs.
It's Irish.
Jibs from
It's
Scotland.
Scotland. It's
Yeah.
Tommy
a
Flannery or whatever his name is.
it's
Yeah.
a fucking it's a IRA thing.
Yeah, so
But I
basically
was
that's
just
what this
watching
is.
another Nazi
Rip
video
off.
earlier and was seeing a bunch of scars on their faces because that's what they would do during training.
Oh yeah, during the fucking extreme Nazi or the crazy wackos, like during the
Yeah.
training days, they would like the bayonets. They'd fucking use to fight with
They
their
would
bayonets or something
purposely
like that.
aim for each other's faces so that they could get gnarly scars because it was like the worse your scars, the more badass you were. And so like one of the guys that worked on the Manhattan Project, like the atomic bomb and shit, was a Nazi that had one of those like across his fucking face.
Jesus, like so, that's insane. Nazis are bad, so fuck those people.
Yeah.
But why would you? But why would you do that? Like what? So what is the point? Is I want to know like going past tattoos and piercings. Like what's the point of going with the brand? Okay.
I don't know because I've loved this
Why-
stuff since I was so young, but I
So-
still don't understand like Reptile Man, and that's the dude who got me into body modification. Seeing that dude is the reason why I wanted to start this shit, but I still don't understand why you would go that far with it.
Like to go to the point where you're having the scalpel take off your skin. Like
Yeah, and Reptile Man is the guy that had the horns and shit in like the early 2000s.
yeah, like that guy had, the
The
studs,
Enigma.
the Enigma.
Mhm.
What you call them?
Yeah, that's another one.
That's that. Yeah, He's another one that's got the whole lizard thing going on.
Yep. And there was the Catman, and there was the guy with checkerboard all over his body because he was OCD, and so he wanted checkerboards all over his body.
All right. So what did OCD have to do with him having checkerboards?
That was his explanation. That's all. That was his explanation. He was a fucking lunatic, and his entire house was just like all panels of different colors and checkerboard floors and everything. I can't remember the dude's name, but he's a fucking madman. He would take like 10 or 12 pills a day to try to stay sane and stuff like that.
He had
Well,
cracked.
I guess I guess you just have to be slightly off to go that far, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
that's too far.
That I don't like. I like the tattoos. I don't mind piercings. I mean, big deal. The branding I kind of get for.
I
I'll
think
have
if
a
you
brand
get on
at
your
some
ass
point.
or like a normal spot, if you're getting that shit on your head, like holy fuck.
Yeah, I
Like, you're just doing it for the reaction. I think
And
that's
now-
the point.
That's
and
all it is.
then-
It's an attention thing.
Yeah.
yeah. And then now, but that scalpel and that body modification with the tongue splitting and all that shit. Like, what was the person that got the holes put in their fucking cheeks?
Yeah. I would do scarification on like my leg, but I would not do it anywhere near my fucking neck or anything like that, obviously.
To add to your Cannibal Corpse tattoo.
That would be fun. I could do it
Fuck
below.
yeah.
I could do the kill logo, which is all just like a bloody gore, just says kill. And I could do that as a scarification. That would be badass.
See, when I was a teenager or whatever, we used to do shit like that, but it was like with a Bic lighter. So you'd take a Bic lighter and
smiley
you'd
face.
exactly. You'd
Yeah.
hold it
Yeah.
upside down, let it get stupid hot, and then you'd be like, psh, and you'd burn yourself and you'd have a fucking smiley face. Or you would take a pencil eraser and erase like an initial in your skin.
I've
Yeah.
got scars
the-
all over the
the
top
f-
of my hands from that shit.
Yep.
Yep. The Fanta can covers up a eraser scar.
Yep. So that's what we did. We never split fucking tongues and
That and
I-
salt and an ice cube.
No, it's about piercings now.
Salt and an ice
And-
cube. Oh, for the freezer. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Burns the shit out of you.
Yep. I remember
Jesus.
doing that one.
Well, I can't really say much. I do have a 21st birthday present in my arm from where someone stuck a cigarette in and smoked it. Thanks.
That's a good one.
Thanks, best friend. You know who you are. I hope you're listening, dick, or watching. Actually, I know you'll end up watching this, so you're a dick. What is that? Just remember at the 60-minute mark that I called someone a dick, so I text him. I'm like, hey man, tomorrow, 60-minute mark, you're a dick. Yeah, I just don't get it though. I don't get the one step over that. But oh well.
Oh,
All right.
I mean, I probably have a whole lot more tattoos by the time I'm done. I'll probably have something on my face eventually, you know.
The closer I get to 50 or the 60, when I'm like officially done with never have to worry about a job, then I might get something like on my neck up here. I won't get anything here. I can't ruin the moneymaker.
I think the closest for me is sideburns, but that's still late 30s, 40s.
So I might,
That's my thought process.
but I'll end up having a sleeve and stuff like that done.
Yeah.
But oh well.
I want my head done pretty soon though. I want to blast my head. I don't know why. I just have the urge.
So you want to shave your head like Donnie and have your whole entire head tattooed?
Yeah.
That's got to be one of the most painful tattoos, right?
Yep. It is way up there. That's why my next one is my palm though, because I really want to see like how far I can take it and see how long I can take a palm tattoo for. Because
Would you do
that's
a
a
palm too?
really
No.
like,
That, like, the top of the hand, I thought was rough.
yeah, it's pretty
That
bad.
was rough.
Yeah, he has a Fanta. Check out Jamie's hand tattoo.
I saw it. That's cool.
Fucking Fanta can. This kid, I'm like, he goes, I really like orange soda. Sure as shit, he seen like a thing of orange soda sitting on the counter. He's like, can I have that? Yeah, dude, we don't drink soda. We don't know how it's here. Here you go. I don't get that though. Anyways, all right, let's get on something like weird. Dude, hey, you guys watching the Olympics?
No.
No.
Yes.
I'm not into it. I'm not into the Olympics this year. I don't know
The
why.
only thing that I thought was cool was the Filipino weightlifter chick won their first ever gold medal.
Yep,
in
that was
anything.
awesome,
That
too.
was
Right
pretty
on.
amazing.
That is pretty cool. I do enjoy that. That is neat. I like those little stories that come out of there. You know, that like come out of there. You always have like those stories. You know, I
And
just see.
I don't remember results or anything, but women's softball is always really, really entertaining. So I watch that.
Silver.
Those girls are fucking impressive. Like, I'm not just saying like, oh, ashes. Like, no, those girls are fucking ridiculous.
That's just a perk.
yeah.
And speaking of which, like the second, did you see? I guess the Norwegian volleyball team, beach volleyball team, was like, "We're
They
not
got
wearing
fined
bikini.
for like, yeah.
We're not wearing
wearing
bikini
shorts.
bottoms. We're wearing these shorts. We're not. Fuck that shit. We're not wearing those." And I'm like,
And they
You're
got
like-
fined for it.
they got fined for it. Pink, I
Jeez.
think Pink said Pink, the pop singer.
Yeah.
She said she's gonna pick up the tab, which is amazing.
Nice.
But I don't get what the fucking point was. Like, I looked at the shorts and I'm looking at the bikini bottoms. I'm like, I think they're hotter than the
Shorts look
fucking.
better.
I think the shorts
Yeah.
look fucking better. But you know, I'm not trying to sexualize it. I'm like, it looks more natural. You know what I mean? It looks better. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the ladies look good. I mean, I'm not gonna not they're all gorgeous ladies, but I think they look better in the shorts than they do in the bikini bottoms. I'm just,
Agreed.
I mean,
I'm
it's like the
expecting some asshole argument where it's like, we used to play in the nude in the 1600s.
that's what
I'm
they,
expecting some dumbass to give that argument and be like, well, that's why we need the bikini bottoms.
they didn't have clothes until 1750.
Yeah, they're gonna
You
give
know?
some bullshit like that and just be like, so they need to wear less.
Yeah,
Like the fuck.
stop it. No, I thought they looked better. And then what was the other thing? Where was I going with that?
Were they like volleyball shorts?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
they look like the biker shorts.
Oh,
They
okay.
look like the spandex biker shorts, if I remember correctly. Donnie, back me up here. You've seen them.
Yeah, they're like boy shorts.
They're like the spandex biker shorts that they're wearing instead of bikini bottoms.
Okay, who
and
gives
then
a
they-
shit what they wear?
That's what I said. Clearly, the Olympic committee.
They can that. Nope.
You know, because I'm like, they look fine. I don't. And then Pink's picking up the tab, which is amazing. And I think a couple other are like, fuck that, we're not wearing these shit. It's like the dudes wearing the dolphin outfits
Right.
instead of wearing the speedos. I'd rather see those. You know, no offense. There's nothing wrong with dudes in speedos, but
I mean, there kind of is.
I get it for divers and shit like that and guys in the pool. But I guess those dolphin suits that they wear now is more. I mean, it looks better on them, and there's more. It
Less
looks like
water
a.
resistance.
It looks like a swimmer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that would be, and like that's what I'm trying to say with the volleyball players. Like they would look better. Like they look like volleyball players. Like if they
look
come
like
walking up to me,
athletes.
like if I seen the Norwegian, like if I seen like a USA volleyball player in her uniform, and then I seen it was a Sweden, Norwegian, whatever, which one it was, and their uniforms, I'd be like,
U.S. education.
this.
Not
No,
me.
I just don't remember which fucking one, you jackass. Which country? You know, it's two different countries, you idiot.
Yes, I know. That's why I was just like,
I didn't know it was Norwegian or Sweden, and that's what I'm forgetting. If I seen the American, I'd be like, oh, that's just a chick going to the beach to sunbathe. I see the Norwegian one, I'm like, that looks like someone going to a volleyball tournament. That's where I'm getting at that.
yeah.
I had to clarify me again. I do that a lot. That's why it's on a t-shirt, lostlosers.com, $25.
I give up once I dig myself a hole. I'm just like, I'll sit in here for a minute.
I usually do too, but
Nice and cozy.
it's nice and cozy, But what do you think about Gabby, or not? Is it not Gabby Douglas? What is her? Simone
Simone
Biles.
Biles.
Or whatever her name is.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, dropping out for mental healthness. Did you see this?
Because they won't allow her to have her fucking medication.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Because she was on not Adderall, but Ritalin and like a couple of other things. And like she had how do they describe it? It was a therapeutic pass with the last Olympics, but this one in Japan, they are 100% illegal. She's like, you know what? Why would I'm not going to put myself through like this constant struggle without being on my medication. So
Yeah.
I'm going to focus more on my mental health and just said, fuck them.
So that would explain. So I read an article last night, and this kind of goes with I didn't see it. I just seen kind of like the highlight, and you kind of see her lose it like halfway in the air. you kind of see her lose sight of the ground. And and the article goes, she lost sight of the ground. This happens to pilots. This happens to gymnastics because they're so high in the air, and it fucks with their head because now it shits with their confidence.
Yep.
It's like a pitcher getting the yips, or a baseball, it's like taking a 90-mile-an-hour fastball to the temple and then having to step back in that batter's box again 30 seconds later.
Plus that, and you got to think, like, if you stop taking your medication, you get cloudy as fuck also.
Yep.
Like, there's all kinds of shit that happens.
So good on her. I didn't know about the medicine, but I heard, like, as soon as I heard she lost sight of the ground and it shook her confidence, I went, she'll get hurt. Don't do it. She'll get hurt. She will hurt herself. And then you read on, he goes, there's other times that guys have come out that said during this tournament, like men's gymnastic, they said more than anything, like it happens in women's, but they were talking to a guy and he was like, it's happened to me. He goes, I got so high in the air and I was spinning so fast, I lost sight of the ground. I came down on my shoulder. He goes, if I would have came down on my neck, I would have been dead. He goes, but I came out on my shoulder. He goes, that just ended my career. He goes, I should have never attempted it because at practice, I landed it and lost sight of the ground and it shook my confidence then. And then I went and tried to do it in a tournament and had that in the back of my head, went in the air and done. So it was, I don't know what he was talking, who the guy, he was just said, hey, this one gymnastic that I know. So I don't know if he's a professional.
I've never heard about the thought process behind that, but that's kind of interesting because it's something very similar to scuba diving. Scuba diving, you have a whole, even during like teaching, it teaches you to have a kind of like kumbaya meeting beforehand where you're like, all right, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to do this, this, and this. We're going to have a good time. We're not going to have any negative thoughts in our heads. And like, it's really like you have to go into it with this thought of like, I got to check shit. I'm going to do everything right. I'm going to do this. I got to make sure my buddy's safe and let's go. And like, it's really the same thought process of like, if you have any doubt, like cancel the dive, like go back.
Yeah. Because you don't want to get lost underwater.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
That would be really bad.
Getting lost underwater is not exactly going to be a
cave
fun
dives get canceled all the time because of shit like that. Like there'll be too much sand in the cave and they'll just be like, nope, not this week.
That would never, ever, there isn't enough money in the world that can make me do that.
I think it'd be awesome.
That was one of mom's first dives was a cave dive. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Nope.
Yeah.
I can't breathe now just thinking about it. Nope.
Yeah.
No.
That bad claustrophobia, huh?
I would panic, number one, because of the water.
Oh.
Like I used to have hydrophobia, like hardcore, like deep water.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Is that why you'd never go on a cruise?
I never said I wouldn't go on a cruise, but me looking over the end of the cruise, that ain't ever gonna happen.
So peaceful. That's my favorite thing about being on a cruise, man. Just the peace. But
anyway.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, so nope.
Good for her that she stood her ground and was just like, fuck you, I'm out,
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But what they say, what's like the number one thing they teach you when you go dive? If you lose control of where your surroundings, just follow your ears.
I think it's the bubbles, isn't it? I don't know.
No,
it's like your ears. You point, like you follow your ears will always point you north. Like it'll help you follow, go up. If you ever get lost underwater, follow your ear, like your ears, follow the direction of your ears. It'll help you go up. That's what.
In terms of equilibrium, yes.
Yeah. So it'll help you go. It'll help you come up top.
Yeah.
If you ever get lost.
There is certain pressures though that you can get to where your equilibrium doesn't work.
Yeah, that's a hard no. Nope.
That's the other part of that. Like there's times where I've been 60 feet down and I didn't clear my ears. And so I cleared my ears with too much pressure in them and I started spinning.
Nope.
All right. Like, so, like the one guy, can't think of his name. He's an astronaut. So he's on a space. He's one of the very few people who's on a no. That motherfucker ain't did you hear? Oh, I'll get in that minute. Hold on.
They reclassified him.
Yep, as he was going up in the
Fuck
air.
this guy. We're rewriting that shit.
They changed the definition of an astronaut as he was like lifting off. NASA was like, "Fuck this guy." He's an astronaut. He's done a space. He's one of the very few people who's done a spacewalk, and he's also lived on the ocean floor for like 60 days.
Yeah.
In a bubble?
In a bubble.
Nope.
Nice.
In a silo. It
Yeah.
was. It was a underwater silo, basically. It was a
Yeah.
multi-level building that was put underwater.
Hells to the
And
no.
to go take a shit, you had to go out.
You have to dive out into another bubble and shit just in the water.
Yep.
And the fucking fish will come eat the shit.
Yep.
And you have to do it in the middle of the night. Like
Yep.
you're groggy and you just woke up because you had a shit dream and you got to go dive immediately.
That's a nope.
Can
Fuck
you?
every bit of that.
In pitch black. There's an amazing story.
Nope, nope,
that he's
nope.
told.
Ugh.
So you know who I'm talking about. I can't think of the guy's name.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the name of fucking give me a second.
Can you imagine that?
No.
No.
Having to go.
I wouldn't be living in a bubble on the bottom of the fucking ocean anyway.
So the way he described it is like a bubble that sits like they have like tethered, and it's just like a helmet. So you put your mask on, you dive out, you swim out, you peek your head up, and it's just like you, and you just poop, and then when you're done, you put your mask back on, you just kind of swim out. No,
No.
not happening.
No.
Not in the pitch black, especially fuck no.
I've seen the movie
Sharks
Abyss.
and shit.
Not happening. Oh, nope. Dude, can you imagine fucking dropping trowel and fucking all of a sudden just your legs gone?
Fucking anglerfish with the little dangly light comes after you. Yeah, that's a hard no. You're like, oh, look, it's a light. And he's like, bleh. Yeah. No.
What is this, Finding Nemo? Fuck that nonsense. Yeah, but can you? Okay, first of all, he's done a spacewalk and he's lived on the bottom of the ocean.
Good for him. Whatever. Like, no. No. I ain't going to space and I ain't fucking living on the ocean.
All right, let's see. We talked about sex workers, space,
Hookers,
hookers again,
come in
Jam-
jars,
guys coming in jars. Oh, street justice. That's it.
street justice.
Did you hear,
My favorite
Donnie? This is
kind.
dude. Oh, did you hear about this one in Houston? Was it Houston or Dallas? Fort Worth. Oh, dude. Hey, Fort Worth.
Yeah,
This is your
it's not
area,
too
buddy.
far for me.
Not too far from you. Didn't hear about this?
Mm-mm.
Police were called to a Monday morning party.
Monday
right.
morning party.
Monday morning party.
Garrett Reisman. That's who it is.
That's who that guy is. Astronaut
Yes.
and lived on the ocean.
Yes, Garrett Reisman.
What an interesting life that this guy's lived. It's
Yeah.
very interesting. Street justice. Yes, guy in Fort Worth having a Monday morning Monday morning party. Cops were called because someone shot and killed somebody and then shot 3 other people and then fled. The party chased after him and then stoned him to death.
Oh, nice. It's my kind of neighborhood.
Oh, that's a bad one. Have you ever seen a video of that?
Mm-hmm.
I have.
A stoning to
Yes.
death?
Yes.
Didn't they have that
Yeah.
in Faces of Death?
Yes.
So I did. Yeah, I've seen.
And
I've seen
The
it.
Handmaid's Tale, if anybody watches that.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, there was a cartel video I watched of them stoning someone to death, and it was fucking intense.
It's harsh. That's not a friendly way to
No.
go.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because
It's a bad one.
Why? Like, hopefully, no. Like, okay, first of all, the asshole deserved it probably because he shot. You know that everyone at the party is going to be let go as self-defense, even though they chased him down the fucking street and stoned him. Because it's
killed 2
Texas.
people.
Good on you, Texas.
America.
Well, he injured 3, killed 1,
Ah,
and then the party chased him down the street and stoned him to death. Everyone knew each other. So not only are you stoning someone to death, you're stoning someone that you fucking know.
hey, if you
Fucking
deserve
Texas,
it,
man. They'll
deserve
get
it.
you one way or another. What's that, Donnie?
If you deserve it, you deserve it. You know.
Do you think this guy deserved a stoning?
Fuck yeah, he killed somebody.
That's my motto. I think he got what he deserved. Wife?
I mean, like he said, you know,
Yeah, I'm not fucking arguing. I mean, that's a little rough way for that guy to
so
go.
were
though,
they
but
like by like a rock quarry or
It
like
was
how did that just like, oh look, there's a pebble. Like how the fuck did they just get a whole bunch of rocks?
it was
Big bag.
landscaping stones, like paver stones.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So it would be like the seawall that we have right here on the side of our house. Someone dismantling that and dropping it on this dude.
Oh. See, that's wow. Couldn't you have done like hit him a couple times and like knock him out? But no, you gotta just keep going. Somebody decided it was a good idea to keep going, like after that guy's already on the ground.
Well, yeah, that's the
Things
thing.
got a
Is
little out of hand, you know.
the really graphic part is that the stones keep the neurons going,
Oh,
so
yeah.
the body keeps reacting after it's dead.
Yep.
So everyone thinks that he's alive still because he keeps moving. So they are just
It's like a
clubbing
switch.
the fuck out of him.
I
Yep.
mean, look at it like this: who the fuck are these sick bastards that are partying on a Monday morning?
No shit, right?
You know,
Who schedules a party on fucking?
I'm too old
Yeah,
for that
fucking
shit.
Monday, we're gonna go crazy today. We might stone somebody. Fuck yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, I want to know what they're on. They got to be on something. They got to be on some shit.
Well, they've been tweaking for like 4 days.
Nancy's house up the street has a really nice retaining wall that we can use for said.
Can
If
you-
things get too crazy, we take this wall
Yep.
down. We kill someone with it.
Fuck yeah.
Can you, Donnie, if I called you on a Sunday and I'm like, hey man, we're going to this house party. And man, it's gonna be a really good time. And we're still there on a Sunday night at 1:00 in the morning. First of all, it's probably one of us getting shot. Let's be honest, because I'm
Yeah.
saying something very inappropriate to the wrong person. Like I'm saying something that's gonna piss him off or somebody off, and it's a bad joke. So it's me. I'm the one who's getting shot. It's you guys that are doing the stoning. I'm just saying. But I would not be caught. I'm like, I don't like to party past 10:00 anymore. I'm fucking
No,
40. Fuck that
exactly.
shit. I hurt.
Like partying. If I'm up at 1 a.m. on a Sunday, there's a problem.
Yeah, I'm sick. I am sick. All right. What do you think?
I go to bed early.
I know.
I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Jamie's like,
I hate life if I'm up past 11.
Yeah, that's harsh.
oh,
Especially when you can't sleep after that then. Do you remember that show? Speaking of like stoning to death
Go
and
ahead.
shit, do you remember that show? What was it? 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yep.
yeah.
Love that
Yeah.
show. Why don't they bring that fucking back?
Was it on FX? No.
Yeah.
Spike.
Spike.
That was
Spike TV.
Spike.
So now it's on Paramount Channel. That's the Paramount Channel now,
But
right?
yeah, imagine like thinking about that. What would be like
That show was
top-
not made for an 8-year-old boy, which is when I watched it.
What would be your like top 5 most horrible ways to go?
One of my favorite was the guy that got drunk off of gasoline. I remember that one. There was an old dude that passed out because his nurse was putting her tits in his face, or had a heart attack because his nurse was putting her tits in his face. There was a candy panties that someone was eating, and it shot to the back of their throat and suffocated them.
Oh,
The best one I
it was
saw-
what now? Candy panties?
Candy
Like
panties.
edible
Yeah.
underwear.
Yeah.
There's one that I saw where a dude jumped off a cliff and the water shot in his butthole and
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
ruptured.
Inflated him.
Ruptured his colon.
Shit up.
Yep.
Like
So
I'm
that's-
not jumping off at anything.
Along
anymore. Fuck that.
along those lines, there was a guy that like jumped into the bottom of a pool and like the suction thing or the drain or whatever the fuck that thing
Mhm.
is called, it stuck to him like his asshole and
Yeah.
ripped his
Pulled
colon out of his
everything out.
butt and he died. Yeah. But like what would be your top
Or the
5 like ain't
scissor
no
lift.
fucking way?
There was someone that got stuck in a scissor lift and just sliced in half.
So, first of all, what you're telling was in a Chuck Palahniuk book.
No, but this was
Yeah,
like
that-
this really happened to some dude in a pool that like the suction caught him in just the right spot and ripped his shit
I do
straight out his
not-
butt.
So
Literally.
I've passed out underwater. I've been drowned because they were able to bring me back because I was with an instructor. So
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't that boot camp stuff?
yeah, I kind of overdid it. So we won't break that up. And
yeah,
then,
dad gets quiet about that story also.
because me and him both did the same goddamn thing. That's why.
Yep.
Top 5 off the top of your head.
I do not want to be set on fire.
No.
And I don't want
Self-immolation is so badass when the people
So-
can just walk there and just be like, "What's up, bitches?" Have
I
you
don't
seen-
wanna- I
There
don't
was
wanna be like-
I saw one where a guy was eating a snack while doing it, and I was just like, "That dude's a badass."
I don't want to be like I think the way Kobe Bryant went out was
Jesus
hor- was
Christ.
hor- I don't see that like that.
There
I
was
do not
quite a few
want
things
to.
though that day where he got like clearance when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah. So
and
okay.
a
So
bunch
but
of
no,
shit.
not. It's not like okay. Well, Kobe shouldn't have been in the air in the first place. But I don't want to be like
Yeah.
on a plane and the pilot go, "We're fucked," and I have to wait for impact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fall out. I don't want to fall out of a plane. I don't want to fall.
Get a
I don't want
cyanide
to have to
tooth.
think. Get a side eye. My ass is fucking my lucky. I fucking bite into it eating a steak one night. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to have to think about my death. Anytime I'd have to think about it, I don't want to. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the way.
drowning is like one of my worst ones, but I'm still scuba diving and stuff. So.
Drowning is not. I'm so comfortable in the water. I'm a comfortable person in the water. Drowning would be nothing. It's just that.
Nope. That's one of my top 5.
Is that
Yeah.
your top 5? So anything.
One
following
of
that-
them.
Yeah.
One of my top 5. There's no fucking way. I can't imagine the feeling of not being able to grasp air and feeling your shit fill up with, water and ta-da, you're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
You know,
You just kind of pass out.
fire. I don't want to be fucking burned to death.
So dad had to do all the rescue classes and everything to be a scuba instructor, obviously. And it was the funniest stories from those because he would have people, they would do other instructors go hide in the lake somewhere and we'll give you 15 minutes and then we'll come find you. And there was some assholes that would just go and sit on the bottom and take naps and stuff.
I don't want to be eaten by a shark. There's 3. Horrible car crash, I think, would be pretty fucking bad too.
Yeah.
Especially
Well,
if you're
thinking
not
about-
quite dead, but you're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Paul
Donnie?
Walker.
You got anything down? Paul Walker? No, I'm pretty sure he was dead
Yeah.
before. They said he
No,
was dead
the-
before.
The burning
Impact.
thing to me would be the worst.
Yeah.
Absolute worst.
Ugh.
What is
That or,
that?
freezing to death.
Freezing? Freezing death would be probably pretty simple. You probably just go to sleep and just not wake up.
Yeah.
Dude, your wife is so loud. I love her.
He muted her.
I know. What was that movie?
Oh.
Fury? Is that Fury? With Brad Pitt
Yeah.
with a tank movie?
Yeah,
At the
tank
beginning where that dude gets caught on fire and he just comes out of the tank and just,
Yep.
that would be me.
Look at the guy in the beginning at Dusk Till Dawn. They poured alcohol on him and set his ass on fucking fire. He's screaming halfway through. Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't imagine that. Okay. Let's move on to something happy. Jamie, Donnie, you got something happy for us so we can end this thing?
You want to know about Jenkum?
What? All right.
Or
I'll buy-
Jolly Rancher story?
Andrea, I'll let you choose since you're my beautiful bride.
I guess. I don't know.
Which one? Which one? Jolly Rancher or Jenko?
Go Jolly Ranchers.
All right. I think that one's probably the worst one, but
Go. Yeah.
so there was this it was an Ask Reddit thing also where it was like, what's the worst sexual experience what's the worst sexual experience that you've had? And this guy posted a story, and it seems like kind of obvious that it used to be an email chain or something like that, but it's still a decent story. But so it was this couple that went to different colleges. One went to Florida State, one went to Penn State, and they didn't see each other for the first semester. The girl decides to drive up to Penn State for holiday. They go to the dorm, start fooling around and stuff. He notices that she smells and tastes like absolute shit. Like just disgusting. And it's just like, I haven't seen her in months. I'm just gonna man up, do what it is. It's probably just like day old pussy. I'll be all right. And just continues to go down on her, and he grabs a Jolly Rancher and throws that in his mouth to try to like help with the flavor and the smell a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah.
Wait,
and
what's this girl's name? Zima?
That'd be a good one.
What's her name? Zima? Okay, sorry, continue.
Puts the Jolly Rancher in his mouth while he's going down, which already seems like a bad decision to put sugar into the biosystem of that, but I don't know.
They already have edible underwear, don't they? So
yeah, but that doesn't really like go in you.
I mean, it yeah. All right, continue though. So that's
But,
okay.
Yeah,
He didn't shove the Jolly Rancher inside of it. It was in his mouth though, so it wasn't like in her.
so while he's going down on her, he accidentally slips it in and gets lost in her, and so he starts going in, digging around and stuff, looking for it, and grabs it and puts it back in his mouth and just continues going down on her. And at one point,
he's already there,
Nice and
so
cheesy.
it's already there.
Yeah.
So he's already getting it in his mouth, so it's fine.
Yeah, so he puts it back in his mouth, continues going down on her for a little bit, and bites into it. So the Jolly Rancher decides to pop in his mouth with a bunch of liquid and pus and stuff, because it was actually a gonorrhea nodule that he picked out of her and put in his mouth.
A gonorrhea. I gotta Google
So
this.
it's basically like a suppository for your vag, is what I would guess.
Has one of those and bites into it.
All right.
And it bursts in his mouth and everything and just stops everything. And the story just ends off with like, well, this guy has gonorrhea of the mouth and is breaking up with his girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Because it ended up being that she went to this party like on the first week of going to college and slept with some random dude and had been having problems since then. And so she hadn't slept with anyone else, but never went and got checked or anything. So it was
a gonorrhea. It was a what now? A gonorrhea what that he popped out of her?
Nodule. Nodule is like a little fucking cyst of infection.
Someone spell gonorrhea for me real quick. I'm a dummy. You guys know this.
I don't know. I have on my notes clap.
I think spell gonorrhea.
GONORRHEA.
Nodule, was it?
Yeah.
There's a fuck. Someone spell nodule for me. I'm a terrible speller. I'm
NODULE.
Yeah.
The infection begins at the appearance of a painful open sore in the genitals, sometimes accompanied by swollen tender lymph nodes in the groin.
Yep.
Oh, there's a picture. Okay. Oh no.
Let's see. Let me see the picture.
It's like one of them. He thought he had a Jolly Rancher. Turns out it was a gusher.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Is that on his hand? That's on a hand.
That one is.
Yeah.
You get gonorrhea
That's
your
not on a
hands?
hand.
That is coming out of the head of a penis.
Yeah.
I'm not showing that.
Oh God.
Look at the one, dude. Look at this thing on his hand.
You can't show it.
Yeah, I can. It's just on his hand.
It's next
Oh,
to
okay.
the
I guess
dick one,
his
though.
hand is fine.
Yeah, it's next to the. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Like,
So he literally scraped a nodule out of her vag and put it in his mouth.
and
Yeah.
didn't know it.
Oh.
Well, that was terrible, John. Why'd you Google gonorrhea in pictures? This was a terrible decision. I can't find the
You
one.
guys
on
are
his
getting way too invested in the
No, it's
fucking,
just-
like
dude. It looked like the gnarliest wart. Like it. So he had it like it looked like this part of the hand right here.
yeah.
And it looked like this big. It literally looked. I'm seeing if I can find something. Here, let me get my grinder brush. It was like this, but under the skin. Like it was like about that big under the skin and sticking up about that high.
Jesus.
Nice.
It looked like the gnarliest wart ever. I'm like, and then I'm like, she's like, I'm like, this is fucking hand. She's like, that's his dick. I'm like, I'm not worried about that. I've seen that before. Look at that fucking thing on his hand. It was fucking gnarly, man. So he popped one of those in his mouth.
Yeah.
Salt.
That had to hurt her.
Yep.
She's already making noises.
I like how that
Yeah,
one's
hold-
got gonorrhea in their eye. That's fucking. Oh my god.
Hold on. So, timeout. That had so there had to be. It wasn't like it was just floating around in there. It was attached to a part of her wall somewhere, and he
Yeah, that's
ripped
my
that
guess.
off. And he
Probably
ripped
her
that off.
cervix. Like it's not going to just be in the vaginal wall. It's going to affect the cervix because it can cause sterilization. So it would have to be like attached to her cervix. So when he went digging for this thing, he went fucking digging. Like, how you doing up high? And then I guess he found something and just pulled it. I don't know how that's scientifically possible, but okay. And then
Yeah, that's what
you
even the
had to
beginning of-
notice it. It's not going to be hard like candy. Like it's going to be like a soft, squishy. You ever had like a cyst or something?
Yeah,
But yeah,
I know.
like kind of like that.
I've
just-
seen Dr. Pimple Popper.
And then he's going to put that in his mouth and Jesus fuck.
All right,
Yep.
here's
okay.
my last question, and then we're wrapping this thing up. Do you think it was one of the grandmas?
That's where her early story.
No.
Do you think it was one of the grandmas? Do you think it was one of the 9 dicks a day that they
No,
run
I think
into?
I think the grandmas are clean, dude. He's
yeah.
probably got some
Yeah, that's my thought.
Trailer Park Sally that's got fucking nodules on her cervix.
All right, well, here's the grandma on their 10 dicks a day or 9 dicks a day.
9.17. So the micro penis counts.
Hey, do we ever? All right, while we're wrapping this up, because I'm officially done now, we need to come
Yep.
up with this podcast title real quick. Are we going to call it fucking Wu-Tang Clan a day?
Yes.
Or having
Yeah.
sex with Wu-Tang Clan a day, I should say.
That's too long.
All right. Come up with something. We'll figure it out. All right, I'm going to wrap this up.
Dash.
Hordash.
Or dash. Yeah.
We'll figure it out. All right, thank you,
Or
everyone.
just lips with a Y.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll let this go. All right,
The jolliest of ranchers.
nailed it. That was the jolliest of ranchers.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
Donnie, you got anything for us as we wrap this up?
Well, I was gonna have like the new microphone stand and all that, so we'll get to my shout out next week for PSM services.
right on.
He is officially a business now.
Is he really?
Like, yeah.
All right, we'll fucking we'll definitely talk about that next week. Write that down.
Yep.
So we don't forget. To be honest with you, just put it on the board. You know what I'm saying? Young Jamie, thank you for coming on here. I'm sure you'll be on here
Yep.
pretty regularly whenever you can.
Yeah.
No.
Just Kankle_eater on Twitter.
I thought it was cake. Is it Cankle Eater?
Yeah, it's Kankle Eater.
Follow Jamie on Twitter.
What the fuck, dude? How high were you when you made your Twitter handle?
I can't remember what me and buddies were talking about, but I was like, oh, that's a good one.
I guess I can close out these pictures now. We don't need those no
Yeah,
more.
thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Baby, what you got?
I got nada.
No sales coming up, no Sensies, no.
Well, the big Scentsy sale ends in a couple days as the new fall catalog shit comes out. There is a Color Street deal. If you buy 3, you get 2 free this time. So check it out if you want to stock up on some nails, just the tips and toes.
And Sensi is
Scented with a twist.
scented with a twist now.
Mhm.
All that. All right. So Once again, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications to get up all the wonderful notifications of all the videos that we'll soon be pulling out and all that stuff. If you want to be a wonderful contributor to this show, because we are looking for those, please go to Anchor, set up a monthly subscription. We're just asking for 99 cents a month. We're not asking for the goddamn world. If you want to donate $5, donate $5. But we're cheap and we can do things pretty cool with 99 cents. So please go there. If you're watching or if you're listening on Apple Pods, please leave us a 5-star review. That way more people start generating in. That way we can start getting this thing a little bit more off the ground. Also, if you're spending over $50, still have the 15% off automatically at lostlosers.com. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow us on Twitter at losers_lost.
On the Twitters.
On the Twitters. You can find us on Instagram at lost_losers_podcast. You can find us. Where else is the new one?
The TikTok.
You can find us on TikTok. I think it's Lost Losers. I'm not for sure. I need to really get that one. If you want to fucking talk to us or you find a cool story and you want to hear us fucking talk about it like a lot of people have done before, that's where we get a lot of these cool articles. Please send them into lostloserspodcast@gmail.com. All right. Ladies, gents.
Yay.
Yay.
What up?
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening.
Go eat.
Goodbye.
Bye.